Welcome, folks. It's Boothcast. Today, we're diving into something that's always on the mind of any basketball fan around this time of year, the NBA playoffs. It's that time where we get to see the absolute best of the best go head-to-head for the ultimate prize. You know the drill. Every shot matters. Every game counts. The intensity, the drama, the buzzer beaters. It's what we live for. But here's the thing, folks. We're also talking about another big part of basketball culture. NBA 2K, of course. And I gotta say, right now, the community is feeling a certain way about the game. So today, we're gonna chat about how 2K is holding up, what the community thinks, and how this virtual world stacks up to the real deal. Because let's be real, there's a lot to unpack. So let's get started. Alright, let's start with the obvious. The NBA playoffs are always the best, it's always a blast, and you know it's that time of year when basketball feels extra special. Teams bring their A-game and fans are on the edge of their seats. You basically got everything. Clutch moments, surprising upsets, players stepping up when the stakes are highest. It's the best of the best, showing just what they're made of. Alright, folks, and now for the playoff recap. Eastern Conference, grit, grind, and game changers. Knicks versus Pistons in a Game 3 thriller. The New York Knicks edged out the Detroit Pistons 118-116 in Game 3, reclaiming a 2-1 series lead. Jalen Brunson led with 30 points and 9 assists, committing just 1 turnover. Karl Anthony Towns bounced back with 31 points and 8 rebounds, while Anunoby and Bridges combined for 42 points. The Knicks made history with 4 players scoring 20 or more points in a playoff game for the first time since 1972. Out to the Celtics versus Magic. Jaylen Brown really steps up. With Jason Tatum sidelined due to a wrist injury, Jaylen Brown led the Boston Celtics to a 109-100 victory over the Orlando Magic in Game 2, scoring 36 points on 12 of 19 shooting, along with 10 rebounds and 5 assists. His performance marked him as just the second Celtic in team history to record 35-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists, and 5 or more three-pointers in a playoff game. Out to the Cavaliers versus Heat. Mitchell's fourth quarter surge. The Cleveland Cavaliers secured a 121-112 win over the Miami Heat in Game 2, taking a 2-0 series lead. Donovan Mitchell was instrumental, scoring 17 of his 30 points in the fourth quarter. Evan Mobley also showed significant improvement from Game 1, contributing efficiently in the paint and from beyond the arc. Out to the Western Conference, injuries and defensive battles. Lakers versus Timberwolves, defensive mastery. The Los Angeles Lakers tied their series against the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 94-85 victory in Game 2. Despite defensive struggles, the Lakers' defensive dominance was key. LeBron James noted the team got great looks despite shooting challenges, emphasizing the importance of maintaining confidence. Now to the Warriors versus Rockets. Butler's injury shakes Golden State. The Golden State Warriors faced a critical situation after losing Jimmy Butler due to injuries in Game 2 against the Houston Rockets. Despite winning Game 1, the Warriors fell 109-94 in Game 2. Jalen Green led the Rockets with 38 points, including 8 three-pointers. The Warriors' prospects now hinge on Butler's health as the series moves to San Francisco. Out to the coaching carousel, Malone's unexpected exit. In a surprising move, the Denver Nuggets dismissed head coach Michael Malone on April 8th as of this year, after a series of losses. Malone, who led the Nuggets to their first championship title in 2023, was let go 79 games into the season, tying the latest in-season coaching change by any team in NBA history. The top performers and X-Factors. Jalen Brunson, averaging over 30 points and 5 assists per game in the playoffs, showcasing leadership and clutch performance. Jaylen Brown, delivering a historic Game 2 performance. Donovan Mitchell, consistent scoring threat, particularly in crucial fourth-quarter situations. Key storylines to watch. Can the Cavs stay hot? The Cleveland Cavaliers at the Miami Heat. The Cavs are up 2-0, and Donovan Mitchell has been clutch in crunch time. If the Heat don't find answers, this could be a sweep. Watch for Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero to really step up in this one. The Thunder looking to take control here against the Grizzlies, as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been sensational so far. If he and Chet Holmgren can keep the momentum going, Memphis could be in real big trouble, especially if Ja Morant is still seeing limited time. Do or die for Denver. The Denver Nuggets at the LA Clippers. Without Michael Malone, the Nuggets look rattled. Jokic needs help, and the Clippers, led by a healthy Kawhi and PG, well, they're playing elite. Will the Warriors bounce back without Butler? Houston Rockets at Golden State Warriors. Jalen Green just lit them up, and without Jimmy Butler, the Dubs are vulnerable. Expect a big night from Steph, but keep an eye on Houston's composure on the road. Things to watch for. Injury reports. Tatum, Butler, and Ja Morant's statuses could really swing the series. Adjustments, coaching tweaks, especially from new interim coaches, will show who's adaptable. Role players, watch for guys like Austin Reeves, Josh Hart, or Dylan Brooks to have breakout games. Now, NBA 2K, of course. Now, don't get me wrong, there are these moments in the game where it feels amazing, like when you're in my park, you hit that last-second three-pointer, and the crowd in the game erupts. There's still that rush, that feeling that it matters. It's the virtual playoff experience, much like what we want to see now. But for a lot of people out there, these moments are just few and far between. Sometimes a little too few and far between, overshadowed by things that just pull you completely out of it. The frustration simply lies where you have a game that has so much potential. It could be the ultimate basketball experience, especially when that's what you expect. But every year, it seems like we're just getting not enough from what they're promising. The features just say it's more of an upgrade, but not enough to really make it feel fresh. The core gameplay doesn't evolve like it should. Instead, we get more microtransactions, more grinds, and more ways for the game to ask for your time or your money, pick your poison, without really rewarding you for it. Especially if you've gone to that 99 barrier, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And folks, let's face it, I get it. 2K has to make money. It's a business. But the thing is, when players feel like they're not getting their money's worth, when anyone feels like they're not getting their value's worth out of a product, it becomes troublesome. When the grind becomes more than just buying your way to success, or rather than playing the game as to where it makes something feel authentic as opposed to falling apart, I mean, you're paying to make the progress instead of just enjoying the game and seeing the progress happen naturally. That's where the frustration really sets in. At least that's where the voice of the community is starting to set in. But here's the thing, folks. Despite all of that, people still keep coming back. Why? Because, well, it works. NBA 2K can absolutely deliver those epic moments, and the community, no matter how much they criticize, still has loyalty to the game. They want it to be way better, and they want to get their money's worth. They want it to hit on the same level of excitement as the real deal, those real NBA playoffs that bring the excitement, the action, and the satisfaction to any basketball lover. And I think that's the key. They just want to feel like it's worth their time. So where does 2K go from here? Well, it's kind of like the NBA playoffs, isn't it? You've got a team that goes into the postseason with all this promise. Players ready to step up, make a statement, and take their game to the very next level. But not every team can handle that pressure. Some buckle right under it, while others rise to the occasion. For 2K, the question is, can they rise to the occasion? Will it take the feedback and really innovate? Or are we going to keep seeing the same issues year after year as they continue to plague us? I'm hoping that 2K can evolve. I think it's got the potential to be the greatest basketball game out there. But if it's going to get there, it's going to need to listen. It's going to need to change. Just like NBA teams we watch during the playoffs, it's time for 2K to adjust, adapt, and prove that it's got what it takes to really wow us and get us back on the edge of our seat. And not because we're missing so many threes. Alright folks, that's just my take. What about you? How do you feel? If you're a part of this 2K community, then your voice matters too. What are your thoughts? Are you still enjoying the game? Or do you think that it's time for some serious change? I'd love to hear what you think. And, well, when it comes to NBA 2K, there's a similar level of hype, but it's kind of different. You see, 2K's been around for years, and it's been the bridge between fans and the sport, letting us live out those basketball dreams, our vicarious thoughts, in order to control our own players and our own desires, and play out these insane scenarios that we wish we could be a part of in real life. But let's face it, much of that, as much as we love it, the community is split on where the game is right now. I mean, look at the game. It's still hugely popular. It's massive. But if you look at social media, you'll see a lot of players voicing their frustrations. And it's not just one thing. It's a whole list of issues. Some big, some small, but all of them piling up. Glitches, bugs, questionable gameplay mechanics, I mean, you name it. And honestly, it feels like NBA 2K is kind of stuck in the loop of we can do it better, but we just don't. This has been Boothcast, brought to you by Live Booth Radio. Thank you all so much for staying tuned. We look forward to bringing you more action in the future. Have a great rest of your day.